currently in Germany. We just got here, we're in Munich. So I thought that I would start a travel vlog here. We're going to be in Germany for a little over 2 weeks, hitting a bunch of different cities. But I thought that I would start it here. I might break the vlog up into a few different parts depending how much I film, but we are a little bit exhausted. But we have rallied and we're gonna go and head to a beer garden. But I thought that I would start it here and give you a little Airbnb tour before it gets even more messy because of all of our stuff, but it's beautiful. The crown molding in this is to die for. So I thought that you needed to see that as well because I'm sure the people that follow me on here also appreciate crown molding. So let's do a little apartment tour. 1 second. Okay, so you enter here and then all of our stuff. Got the nice full-length mirror and then the bathroom that is already very messy, so I don't think you need to see that. But then these doors are beautiful. Then Marco's dream kitchen, and then look at the molding, beautiful. And then little bed, so it's a beautiful studio apartment, and we have little views of the street outside. So nice. We love it. But we are going to go now. Mark was waiting for me outside. We are off to the beer garden. I'm so excited. The flight was not that bad. It was a red eye, so it was all night. But maybe that's better. We didn't sleep super well, but that's not important. We're just gonna rally, and we're so excited to be here. So we will keep it going. And I will check in later. Okay, back in the exact same spot, but it is our first full day. We're up really early. We're very exhausted, but so excited. We are going to like one specific neighborhood and doing all the touristy things in that one neighborhood. I'll get all the names when we're actually there, but I'm really excited. And I thought that I would do an OOTD, not in sweatpants. Okay, these are from Athleta, these trousers. I don't know where these are from. And then just another black turtleneck that looks the same as yesterday, but it's different because I have a ton. And we also have all like our little printed itinerary here. Marco was in charge of the tabbies, so he's a doll. And we're gonna get going. We're actually gonna stop at a cafe on the way, I believe, because we're really hungry. And we had dinner yesterday at actually 4 o'clock, like 4:30. And then we like woke up again and Marco was like, I'm starving. So we had to go and like get him a kebab on the road and wait on a really long 20-minute line. But it's all fine. We're just trying to get back in like the rhythm of like a normal sleep schedule, but that does take a few days. They actually do have a few little books here in the Airbnb. I feel like this is one people love. Rich People Problems. I brought 2 books. I don't know how much I'm actually going to read, but we do have some like long travel days in between. We're renting a car, so I brought Neverwhere by Neil Gaiman, which everyone loves. It's fun. It's a little bit like YA so far, but like disturbing, but I'm enjoying it. And then I also brought, oh my god, The Name of the Rose. Where is it? Yeah, The Name of the Rose by Umberto Eco. I started it on the plane, or at the airport actually, and I think I anticipate loving it because this is like my cup of tea, but it is just a lot of names and it's really complex, so I just did not have the brain capacity to begin reading it. So I feel like when I do pick it back up, I'll just start over, but I think I would love it. But with that said, we're gonna go and get some food and hopefully get some really great clips. We're going to the Residence and the Bavarian and one other place. I don't know. We will come back at another time. This apartment, by the way, I'm like falling more in love with it. Just this crown molding, guys, and everything. And Mark was like, see, we could live in a studio apartment together. And I'm like, this is vacation. We cannot do this in real everyday life. But he's definitely making his argument. Yeah, we are going to go. We have to have all of our, pro tip, if you're traveling, I don't know if it's everywhere in Europe, but definitely Germany, you need like a whole bunch of forms to go anywhere just in case they do ask for it. So you need like an entry form that's like filled out, all like COVID safety. We have our PCR test, we have our vaccination card. So definitely like do your research before you come, because they do want to see a lot of paperwork, of course, to make sure that everyone is safe. And yeah, so pro tip. Okay, we will check in later. I'm so excited. Hello everyone. We just got back to our Airbnb. It was such a great day. We are absolutely exhausted and it is 5:43. We still have our dinner reservation, but we had a very busy day. I think we walked like 8 miles. So love that. Yeah, so we went to like a bunch of different galleries and museums, and then went to a few restaurants and cafes, but I made big mistake of wearing brand new shoes that I had never worn before, and by like 10 o'clock it was already a situation. I don't know if you could see, okay, but this all blood. So this wonderful woman saw me like hopping around and very kindly gave me band-aids, which made it bearable to be able to walk around, but I still have to, I don't know what I'm going to do with these shoes because they are absolutely soaked in blood. So I don't know if that's the image that you wanted, but that is really the realities of traveling and being an idiot wearing brand new shoes. But it's been really great. It is definitely hard, not for Marco because he will eat anything, but I don't eat meat. So it's a little bit challenging to find food that I could eat. So I'm sure I'll figure it out. And Marco's actually at the grocery store now, being a peach, getting us like some snacks and some stuff for breakfast, because the next 2 days we have like day trips and tours that will be leaving the city for a few hours. So we want to be able to have breakfast and just some snacks. So he's doing that, and I'm like, please get me some fruit and some eggs. Yeah, it's just a little bit hard. I've had like a lot of potato soup, a lot of bread, which are all good things. It's just how much of that can you eat? And it's my own fault. And I'm sure that there are people who are vegetarian and vegan here. I just haven't found the right places yet. But Mark is having a great time. There's lots of sausages, and he's really having a wonderful time. But yeah, we went to some really cute places. I love how a lot of the like beer gardens and beer halls and restaurants are like in basements, and then the ceilings are absolutely beautiful, so intricately designed. And then like the few galleries and different museums we went to today were actually pretty close to one another, and it was in like the more touristy areas. There were a lot of really cute cafes, but I'm having a great time. My feet are killing me, but that is to be expected. But we're going to relaxed for like an hour, hour and a half, and then we have a dinner reservation, and also the beers. Obviously, Germany is known for its incredible beer, and that is true, but they're also like this tall. So I just can't drink that much. I mean, I can, but I'm not feeling that just because it makes my stomach hurt. I'm like, I can drink that much wine easily. But I want to drink the drinks that they're known for. So I tried yesterday and I just couldn't even finish it. It just makes me feel like I ate a full course meal, like a 3-course dinner. But I think I might go for some red wine tonight. Stick to my roots, stick to what I know. Yeah, we're having a really fabulous time, and I'm sitting on the floor now because we already have stuff everywhere. But yeah, I'm loving it. Our neighborhood is actually really, really quiet. So we're like, oh, like, where is everyone? And we walked out this morning, it's a Sunday morning, and nobody was out when we got up. And Mark was like, I think this means we could start sleeping in. No, we have a full itinerary, but it's been really, really great. So I will figure out the food. It's not that big of an issue. But yeah, I'm loving it a lot. It's really great. And also the museums are so inexpensive. They make it really affordable because obviously it's really expensive to travel. So one of the museums we went to today was €2 for Marco and me. So yeah, I just thought that was really nice. I'm really appreciating Germany. I love it. How's the hike?
Long and tiring.
Hello everyone. So I didn't have a chance to chat to you at all yesterday, so I thought that I would take a second and fill you in on what has been going on. So first, we do not have hot water in the apartment as of this morning, which is not ideal because yesterday we were hiking up the side of a mountain. We went to Linderhof Palace, Oberammergau, and Neuschwanstein Castle. I'm sure my pronunciation is not correct, but I'm trying my best. We would usually have not preferred to do it with like a big tour group. That's just not really our style. But we are renting a car, but not for another few days. So to like bounce around to those few places, it was just easier to go with like a tour bus. And it was good. I don't love when they like rush you out to like the next place because it's so like regimented. We only had like 30 minutes in Oberammergau, and I literally could have stayed there the entire day. I think Marco was probably over it, but it's especially at this time of year, just like a Christmassy town in the mountains in the Alps. It was absolutely beautiful. I know when my mom and dad came here, I think it's before they had us, that was my mom's favorite place, and now I totally understand why. But Neuschwanstein was amazing. It was a big trek up the mountain, but it was beautiful. I'm already back in sneakers, and I told myself I wasn't gonna wear sneakers, but after my heel situation from a few days ago, not like heels, but my actual heels are totally destroyed. They still keep bleeding. So I decided that I'm going to wear sneakers today and care about how I look tomorrow. But I just thought I would check in. I can't believe that our beautiful apartment betrayed us with this hot water situation, but hopefully it will be fixed by the time we get home today and we can shower. But I'm going to go get breakfast and coffee now, and then we have to start our day. So yes, I will check in later today. Hello everyone. It is November 9th, which means it's the day before Marco's birthday. So we are going out for drinks. I'm very excited. The past 2 nights we've had very early nights. To be fair, we had really long and full days, but we've just been really exhausted. But we're going out on the town. Should I do an OOTD? Wait, I just put my jacket on. Okay. Wait. Okay. You can't see. Leather pants from Anthropology. No idea where these are from. This is actually also from Anthropology. And then jacket from the good old Gap, baby. If it works, it works. Yeah, I'm gonna go celebrate him. His birthday, 24. Hello everyone. It is Marco's birthday and also our last full day in Munich. We are getting our car tomorrow and driving south. So we have a really full day. A few beer gardens, Marco's favorite, a few museums for me. But yeah, we're so excited. I thought I would do a little outfit of the day. Let me flip you around. New jacket. I literally gave up on those shoes. I might try again in another place where it's not as much walking, like these smaller towns we're going to, but I just can't do it. And I know we're going to be walking like 14 plus miles today, and I don't want to be that person who is complaining about my feet the whole time. Okay, so we are going. I'm so excited. Also, pro tip, in Germany you can only use the KN95 mask. You can't use like cloth masks that like I'm allowed to use at home. So we need to find new ones because we've been using the same ones, which is just disgusting. Again, I'm also wearing my little headband thing to avoid. I'm also probably gonna end up wearing a hat because it's freezing. But yeah, I'm so excited, our last day. And then on to the next. Okay, hello. So we have left Munich, if you can't tell. We picked up our rental car very early this morning and we drove to our next destination. But I was watching the footage back and it's already a fairly long video, so I think I'm gonna stop this one here and do like a part 2 on the next few places that we go to. But I just wanted to like wrap it up and say a few of my favorite things that we did in Munich. Because I feel like I didn't actually explain what we were doing a lot of the time because it was pretty much like go, go, go. But Marco and I were talking about like the things that we really loved seeing, like the most important things that we think we did. So I think one of my favorite museums was definitely the Bavarian Museum. It had like a little bit of everything. Marco even loved it, and he's not a huge museum guy, so that says something. And then we loved obviously the beer gardens. I love feeling like I'm in like Hogshead. It's just everything looks like an old tavern. I love the vibe of it. And then I actually didn't talk about it because it's hard to know like really what to say. On Tuesday we went to Dachau concentration camp memorial site. We took the train in with a tour guide and we expected it to be a really big group, but it was actually only us and another couple and our tour guide. And yeah, it's hard to know really what to say, but I just feel really glad that we had the opportunity to go because it's just something that's really important. And I also think that Marco and I were talking about it, we thought that the Holocaust and the concentration camps of World War II was a topic that we had really learned a lot about in high school, and I think that's true. It was covered very thoroughly, but there was so much that I didn't know, even specifically just about that one camp, and all the history and different people and names and what happened there. There was just a lot that I didn't know. So it was just, yeah, I don't really know what to say, but I'm glad we had the opportunity to go, because there's a lot to learn. And our tour guide actually said that up until recently, a lot of the camp and part of the museum, I forget, it was like closed off because of COVID. So yeah, I'm glad that we were able to go and that things were open again. So that was just really informative and just a really powerful experience. But now we are in another place, and I'm not sure the name, so I will put it up on screen in probably the next video, because it's a very hard one to pronounce. But we're down south. We actually passed through Austria, which we didn't know was happening, but it just happened. And now we are going to be doing some hiking, but our hotel, or Airbnb rather, is out of this world beautiful. So I will give you the tour in the next Germany vlog. But yeah, I just hope that you enjoyed this. I hope it was interesting, and I thank you for watching. And yes, I will see you soon in the next one. Bye, everyone.